Hello, welcome to this live interview, live from Migori County. This is a county of many opportunities. There's the Awendo sugar factory here. There's a lot of sugarcane plantations here. You know, people grow maize. Like right now, I've been passing around here and I've seen maize doing pretty well, and I'm sure it's going to be the next food basket. And I think people are very determined to ensure that Migori gets into that bracket to start competing with Trans Nzoia and other counties around there, Uasin Gishu, etc. Now, we are in Migori, and starting tomorrow, Saturday, the 25th, the party leader of the ODM party, the Honorable Raila Odinga, is going to visit this great county of Migori. And he has a number of engagements that are lined up for him. And you know, as a man who enjoys massive support in this region, or rather this county, he has a lot in store for the people of this county. What he has to tell them about the party, the future of the party, what we are doing at the party headquarters as Chungwa House to ensure that the party remains the most popular party in this part of the country. And so much has been lined up for him. And the man driving this is none other than the governor of this county, the Honorable Dr. Ochilo Ayacko, a seasoned politician, former member of parliament. He has served as a cabinet minister in the government of Kenya, and he has proved to the people that he is up to the task. And that's why the people of Migori turned out in large numbers to vote for him to be their second governor. Welcome to the show, Mheshimiwa Ochilo Ayacko.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Etali, and welcome to Migori County. And I also welcome all the viewers to view what is happening in Migori County. And for this specific visit, I want to invite them to join us in ODM, because ODM is the right party to belong to, and ODM is the party that liberates us. If you want to join ODM, before I say what I want to say, kindly dial *483 *036 hash, or visit www.odm.membership.com. That's where to dial, and that's how to get to ODM. It's the best run party, it's the most enduring party, and it's the party of the moment when things are difficult. It's not party of people who pilfer what do not belong to them, but things that belong to Kenyans that ought to benefit all of us.
Yes, Mheshimiwa, I think you're a very sharp man, because you know, not so many people, not so many leaders can cram what you've just said here. *483 *036 hash. Now, you've said ODM is the party of the people. And indeed, we are ODM, and ODM is our business. Tell us about ODM in Migori County. How is the membership like? The support base, how is it like?
ODM is the primary party of the people of Migori County. Migori County is a diverse county of many communities, many persuasions in terms of culture, religions, and economic activities. You will find that in all the 8 sub-counties of Migori County, ODM has membership in all the sub-counties. Of all the 40 wards, ODM has membership in all the wards. If you look at the totality of membership in Migori County, we are looking at a staggering number of 280,000 and still increasing. In fact, we want to increase that number to 500,000. And why we really want the numbers to grow is we understand and we know that governance is what is the biggest headache Africa has. And when we look at public governance, political parties are the vehicles through which people mobilize themselves and acquire the instruments of governance. Look at all of the parties that are in Kenya. Most of those parties are fly-by-night parties. They die immediately after elections. Even UDA, that was created in a hurry, is turning out to be Simon Makonde. So come, join ODM, be in ODM. If you think that anything is a challenge in ODM, as a member of ODM or as a leader in ODM, join other members of ODM or leadership to fix those matters. Do not run away from the party of liberation, the party that gave us the 2010 constitution, the party that gave us devolution, the party that the party which is closely associated with working coalitions and inclusivity. It's not a party of an individual, but it's a party that includes all shades of membership in Kenya and is able to stabilize Kenya. But more importantly, it's the party where the small person feels free and anaandamana vile anapenda, apigwe risasi, because that party throughout, and we all know that when ODM is dominant in Kenya, hakuna Mkenya anapigwa risasi, hakuna Mkenya mali yake or his house or property inabomolewa, hakuna Mkenya who is overtaxed like it is now, hakuna Mkenya anadanganywa. Na kila Wakenya sisi zote tunajua mambo ya ufisadi is always in the back burner. It's never in our front burner. So ODM is our party, it's our business, and it's the way to go.
So what you're trying to say, Your Excellency, is that Kenyans are ruining the lost opportunity in the 2022 general election when they failed to put in power a leader who has a vision for this country, and now they're regretting. Do you think that's a position?
I am privileged to be one of the Kenyans who has a penchant for looking at the political climate and environment. I look at the cry of betrayal in Mount Kenya, which vigorously voted for UDA. I look at the cries I see in Bungoma, parts of Trans Nzoia, and largely in Rift Valley. I think the administration that the Kenyans mistakenly or that were misled into putting into place is not equal to the challenges we have. And I see in all the media, social, print, and electronic, that there is a high demand for Baba Onge. Because when you see small and desperate people seeking your leadership, it means that they are missing you. Baba, wherever you are, we miss you. Here in Migori, we miss you. Everywhere we miss you. In fact, Baba's voice is louder than the voice of Parliament. The voice of Parliament in Kenya has been muzzled. The collective voice of the Council of Governors have been muzzled. The entire opposition in this county or in this country cannot speak. The entire executive of the day of Kenya Kwanza is unable to speak a language that people understand. It's only Baba's language that is understood by all. When Baba recently talked about the scam in the petroleum sector, it is headlines everywhere. It is trending because that is the voice, that is the people's voice.
Still on the ODM issue, there are some runaway individuals, particularly from this region, the Nyanza region, people who are beneficiaries of the benevolence of the ODM party, you know, trying to, they've made a name using the name of the ODM party. And now they're going around saying that they've taken over the region. They're claiming that in South Nyanza they have registered quite a number of people to another party. Would you confirm or deny these allegations?
I want to say that I am a leader who lives among his people. I live in this area, and I can assure you, whoever claims that he has moved the people away from ODM must be in dreamland. And when the dream is over and reality will hit that person, it will be such a painful reality that they'll not know what has hit them. What is happening is they are opportunists who towards every general election seek and deceive ODM that ODM should support them. Their agenda is to use the ODM platform to catapult themselves to leadership. And there are people who have never been associated with any kind of leadership. Political leadership is public service. Political leadership has the ultimate objective of delivering positive things to the people. The people expect that their lives will be transformed, but these are individuals who want to transform their individual lives through business connections, by ruling administration of the day, through patronage, by private and public companies, so that they can line their pockets. So when elections turn out to be different from what they had planned, they switch camps and leave the people struggling. I want to tell you, the people here know the gentlemen and women they elected, whose voices have been silent when they were shot by the police, when they were demonstrating for their rights. They know those who participated in hiking the taxes. They know those who are encouraging development based on political patronage, that you must go to State House to beg for development when the people have elevated you to a house, an august house, where you can speak and lobby colleagues for the collective welfare of the nation. So these people who claim, which they must claim in order to receive more handouts and more fake opportunities, they must claim that wamehama na kila mtu. These people are there. They will continue talking out there. But when election time comes, they think they will come back to ODM and influence ODM using hizo ujanja zao and get the party patronage. This is why I am requesting everybody in Migori County to return to ODM, fix ODM, rejuvenate ODM, because this is where your voice is. Let us all, even those who have transgressed the opportunities, they are come back home. We need you. We need the numbers. We need you. So that we work for our people together. Work is about toiling, it's about sweating, it's about bleeding. So don't just come to ODM when you think that there is no trouble. Come and work together with all of us, so that when things are good, we can share the bounties. When things are bad, we work together to change them and improve them. So this is why we need members to register in large numbers. The KK administration of the day is sliding to oblivion every day, and we cannot allow a national vacuum where every warlord, where every chieftain can grab the instruments of power. A chieftain or a warlord whose ideology is unknown, who is riding on tribal numbers, ethnic numbers, or who is basically a populist or a demagogue who wants to mislead people and create some social strife based on dynasty and some other wadogo. We just want a party, a good party whose ideology is clear, whose membership is clear, and a party which is available and accessible to all of us.
In the words of the late, your former colleague, Otieno Kajwang, 2027 should be about loyalty and fidelity to the party. I think that is what should be happening starting now as we move forward towards 2027, because the ODM is a party that feels the people, talks about the people, and listens to the people. Now, moving to the other part of this interview is about your leadership here in Migori. How has it been for the last 1 year since you took over as the second governor of this great county of Migori?
Well, thank you very much. I came into office under very challenging circumstances. Those circumstances are still there. I came into office when my county had challenges in terms of pending bills. The most critical pending bills were in the areas of medical supplies. We were indebted to KEMSA, the one that supplies most essential drugs, to a tune that was exceeding 110 million shillings. We also had needs at that particular time, so we paid off that, and we continued ordering for additional medicine or medical equipment and supplies, and being available to pay our people. When I came in, I also came in, and that is still a challenge, when the staffing levels had hit the peak. We could not recruit more staff because we had hit the peak that is permitted by regulation. A certain percentage of our expenditure must be chargeable in what is allowed as emolument. So we had hit that peak. The morale of the staff, our staff, was very low, and you know, staff is very key to the performance of a county. And most of them did not have leadership or commitment to serve the people of Migori. Now our staff's morale is back. They receive their payments or their salaries in time, and their capacity is being built. We had a county public service board that was very compromised and was immoral and irregular in their conduct. Luckily, they were removed by the county assembly, but we are still caught up in legal processes in court, which we think will be over soon. And when we have, as we have now, a free county public service board to act on our behalf, we should be able to improve the morale of our staff and give them capacity to work for our people. I also came into office when the national government was not releasing monies that are required for services to our people. You will find that as we speak today, we have not received money for September, for October, and for November. The services required by our people are services that are required immediately.
Are you trying to say that what the Deputy President said the other day in Mombasa, that they have set aside billions of shillings to counties, is just hot air?
The Deputy President is a person who does not even believe what he says. He does not speak as a responsible public servant. He is one of the people whose mantra is that Kenya is a private company, and that those who have shares are the ones who should get services. I want to tell you that the Deputy President is irresponsible, and he does not behave or speak as a person worthy of that title. No county in this nation, including Migori, has received a single cent for Elnino purposes. No, Migori County and other 13 counties have not received a cent for normal services, both development and recurrent, for the month of September, October, and November, and the people need those services. So we are struggling as a county to pay our pending bills, we are struggling as a county to continue being attractive to other partners who want to partner with us in promoting productivity. So the Deputy President and what he says, I want to say that the coalition he belongs to is a coalition of people who do not tell the truth. And it is very shameful to hold that office, and you are not truthful in what you are saying. He goes to Mombasa and incites people of Mombasa against the governor of Mombasa, that the governor of Mombasa should be able to handle disaster. Mombasa, just like Migori, is a county that does not have a large budget for disaster. Most of the money is left with the national government. When you talk like that, and you talk in Mombasa, I think your agenda is suspect. I also want to indicate that when I came to office, most of our facilities in health sector were run down. Most of our roads had not been gravelled or marramed, and they were not motorable. So in the last 1 year, we have opened up roads, marramed and graded more than 3,000 kilometers of roads. We have actually had a program of facelifting our health facilities, and we have ensured that the basic medical supplies are available in our medical facilities. We have just concluded, enumerating our farmers, and we have over 180,000 households that depend on farming, which takes us to about 700,000 farmers in Migori County. We have a major plan to increase food security in Migori County in the areas of maize, in the areas of rice, in the areas of other cash crops like sugarcane, fruits, and many things. I must say that there is improved productivity in the areas of agriculture, aquaculture and fisheries, and also livestock keeping. The challenge I see is with the market. The challenge I see is with the cost of inputs to sustain the agricultural sector. This is why, instead of politicking day and night the politics of the national government, what they should preoccupy themselves with is job creation for people who look for white-collar and blue-collar jobs, but also a job creation for farmers by ensuring that farming is an activity that pays.
Your Excellency, I think this is quite insightful, and we have shortage of time. But as a student of the Alliance High School, what vision do you have for the people of Migori, just in 1 second?
The people of Migori, and I want to plead with them, let us put governance first and join ODM, because change, development, and sustainability is hinged on good governance. And what takes a nation down, what takes a county down, is when, as a people, you do not come together, prioritize governance, put in place an administration that will change your lives. So I have a vision for the people of Migori, that once we get our governance right, that involves the people in generating programs and that runs their political affairs fairly, we will have a good county, we will have a good Migori.